Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into the Chase Bliss Audio YouTube channel. This segment is about the ramp knob, and I'm excited to talk about it because you can do some really interesting things with it. I'm almost certain that that some of the things that people are going to be doing with this functionality is stuff I haven't even considered. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how creative people get with this one. All right, so the ramp knob. It really actually should probably be called the ramp time knob because you set the amount of time that you want it to take for a parameter to change. So for example, this very first thing we're going to be doing is ramping the depth knob. This is going to give a similar effect to the VB2 that we all are obsessed with, or I'm obsessed with. And essentially what's happening, okay, is let's say we set the ramp knob here. If you go counterclockwise with it, the ramp time is going to be very fast, and the farther you go to the right, it's lengthening the ramp time. And so we have the depth knob set right here. What's really happening is that the knob is starting somewhere, either from the complete counterclockwise position or the clockwise position, and then ramping up to whatever spot you have. And the amount of time that it takes to ramp is set by the ramp knob. So we are going to have to set this up with switches in the back of the pedal. So I'm going to turn the pedal around. I got my screwdriver here because it's a little bit easier to do stuff. I'm going to turn on the depth switch. I should also point out that if you have an expression pedal plugged in, all of these red switches then correspond to what parameters you want to control with the expression pedal. If you have it unplugged, then it's the ramp knob, and obviously we don't have an expression pedal plugged in right now. So we decided that we want to do the depth knob here. So that's the fourth switch over here on the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn that on, and we want it to rise. We want it to go from no depth to whatever the depth knob is at. So that's set right here. So we're going to also set the fourth one over here to rise, and that's it for now. So one more thing. If you want to see the ramping action actually happen, then you have to change the left LED control here to ramp. So that's the this switch here. So I'm going to put that one up, and you'll notice this right away that this LED turns green now. So let's turn the ramp. This is a pretty long time, as you'll see. And the ramp starts happening when you come out of the bypass. So you can see that LED turned off right there. When we come in, you're going to see this LED slowly turn on. And that is dependent on where you have the ramp set. So let's turn it off again, turn it on. You're going to hear the depth. It's slowly coming in. Let's try it again a little quicker so you'll hear it a little faster. Now, if you want it to ramp up to a higher depth setting, you just turn up the depth knob a little bit. Now you can hear it getting crazy. So again, now it's going to ramp the whole way up to wherever this is set. See how that works? Now, this is another cool thing. If you want that to modulate back and forth, you have to go back here and let's go back here, turn the bounce switch on, which is the third one over here on the left, so we're going to turn that on. And I should mention that you can change the sweep from either the top half or the bottom half here also. Right now we just have it as the bottom half, which means that it's sweeping, you know, from the counterclockwise position to the knob position. If you had it on the top half, it would switch from the maximum clockwise position to wherever the knob is set. Anyway, let's get this guy here. Okay, now we're modulating instead of just ramping. And you're going to hear this, the depth coming up, and now it's going away. And then the depth's coming back, and now it's going away. You can tap tempo this as well. And if you want it to be faster, you can do that too. Turn up the RPM a little bit. You can really hear that. So, I mean, you can do that with just one setting. You can do that simultaneously with all the parameters. Like I said, you can get really creative with this. And don't forget, if you have everything set up perfectly how you want, you can save it, and so it's always going to be there for you. So that, in a nutshell, is the ramp knob. But again, you know, I could feel like I could talk about it for an hour with all the stuff you can do. So thanks for listening.